when I look at the spiritual evolution per se, I see that it's just accepting the humbling experience of life. You know, when you just accept that, yes, life can be anything, but it's a humbling experience. And the more you get humble, the higher, you know, the purer your frequency becomes. That's why you know. Because you cannot fake that frequency. You can want to know, you can want to have power, but if you're not vibrating that frequency, it's something that you aspire at or are ambitious about, but you are not that. But everything in this life happens by frequency, everything. All your life is just but the manifestation of that frequency that you vibrate. Your partners, your relationships, your circumstances, all is by frequency. If your frequency changes and fluctuates and you emanate different, contradictive sometimes frequencies, your life is nothing but a havoc. So when you come more and more in alignment, it means that you humble down, or you've been humbled down, you attune to the higher frequency and allow that frequency to lead you kind of to a more harmonious existence. If you're aligned within, your external life will also start coming into the alignment, right? And again, knowledge, love, existence, bliss, all one and the same frequency. And I'm not talking about fake bliss or bliss of dissociation. I'm talking about existential bliss. Because people can dissociate, they can go into natural being, feel natural absorption for a while, but they're not in alignment. Their external life is not in alignment. So once they come or go through whatever challenges and come into this alignment, they start vibrating purity. And that purity is within. They don't need validation or someone to tell them, hey, you're vibrating purity, because this doesn't even arise within them. They just know. So this inner knowing, this is sort of omniscience, is just but a natural outcome of the refinement process, where you simply accept life and humble down before the creation. And that creative being now is invoked within you, and you live in alignment with that creative being, expressing yourself kind of not through the prism of your traumas or your shortcomings, but just directly, because all the traumas dissolved. So you become now the vessel of that creative being, the vessel of that knowledge, the vessel. And again, the human language and the human paradigm always puts things into different minute categories. But in reality, it's one and the same thing. It's called higher frequency. Whether you call it love, whether you call it compassion, whether you call it knowledge, or whether you call it acceptance, again, it's just one and the same thing. It's just there. And so this is the purpose. If you ask about spiritual sort of evolution, like where we're going, what are we there to achieve? There's nothing to achieve. It's just to live life and to learn to recognize and appreciate humbling experiences, because when you recognize and appreciate them, there is a certain breakthrough. All that which kept you in an arrogant mode, in a mode of ambition, in a mode of I need to do otherwise, it just all dissolves. And so you end up being in a very simple mode, a very simple being, deeply aligned with creation. And that's how you start knowing from within effortlessly, because you cannot cheat frequency. Words can delude people and cheat them, and because those people have no clarity, they have no blessing.